Guys, the craziest thing in the world just happened to me and my fiance and niece. We'd gone for a walk because I couldn't do what I wanted to do, so we thought we would go for a walk. And then we went for a walk on the river here in Canada. We live in London, Ontario, and I went across the Keynes kind of. There's a river here at Keynes Road. Anyway, long story short, we seen this lady who seemed a bit odd. Her behaviour was a bit odd, but we carried on walking, and then she just gets into the river. Dude, it's -5. Maybe the warmest it's -2, right? And the river is freezing. This woman gets in fully clothed, like, lady! And she like jumps in the river. So like, we all dart down to the river edge and she's gone. The current's taking it. I'm like, holy smokes. And I'm like, we don't know what the hell's going on. We have no idea what is going on. So we're like running and running and running. And I'm like, so my fiance, she's on the phone with 911 and the niece, she's there with my fiance. And I just run. And I run the whole time. So I'm trying to keep up with the river. And the whole time I'm trying to like, run ahead of her to try and put logs in to kind of pull her back out, and she's like incoherent, and I'm just like the whole time I'm like, I gotta keep this one alive, gotta keep her alive. And I was like just talking to her the whole time, just like, come on. And then eventually I bump into her husband. He's looking for her, and then we're both trying to get out of the water. And then the police eventually come in. So like me and the husband and the police, we like drag her out of the water and we get her warm. And like she was in the water for like 10 to 15 minutes. Guys, I can't believe like it's crazy to think that would actually happen to anybody. And it's so I don't know, it's crazy. Like, you know, when you're like in the right place at the right time just to help somebody, because we almost didn't do that. We almost went to the gym. So we would have been in the gym. We would have been there at the time. And if we'd have done that, then we would have been able to save this woman. And just like, it's so crazy, like how like fickle life is sometimes. And I just feel like we always take this for granted, but like it was so important that we actually have, I don't know, we have people looking out for us, I guess. Like, it was just crazy. Like we were saying, if we weren't there, then like how, I don't know what would have happened to her husband. Anyway, I just hope and pray that she's okay now and she's not too cold, and that her husband is okay, because the guy was like super shaken up, and like it was just crazy. Anyway, guys, you stay safe out there. And before anybody says it, yes, I was going to go into the water to get her out, but the police on the phone were like, don't go in the water, you're going to cause a bigger problem, which is true, right? But then I had one thing on my mind, like if I was keeping her like conscious the whole time, talking to her, making sure she was okay. But if she had gone under and not come back up for like a few seconds, I would have known like there was something, you know, she'd have lost consciousness or whatever. I would have had to go in the water and get it out. There's no two ways about it, you know. I'm not trying to be some like hero. I'm just saying, like, what am I supposed to do? I'm going to watch somebody drown, you know? So that happened, and yeah, I just feeling very blessed to be alive and have the ability to help save this woman today. And so I'm a little bit wet from being in the water, but I'm nowhere near as wet as that woman was. So anyway, stay safe, guys, and God bless.